Hey guys, it's me, the Shadow, your favorite YouTuber. In today's video, I bring you this update video and also basically a video talking about what happened to me and where I went. The updates that I'm thinking about doing is posting twice a week for 2 months, and then for the third month, I am gonna be not posting as much. I'm only gonna be posting any series that I have, basically like Crazy Trollcraft and any future series that I have in mind. Those are gonna be the ones getting posted on the third month, and I'm gonna be live streaming once a month, maybe two times a month, but for sure once a month because it's gonna be always the last day of the month. It's gonna be the live stream. I think February is gonna be the only exception. Maybe, I'm not really sure. I gotta check the calendar. But yeah, Saturday. I mean, not Saturday. The last day of the month will be when I live stream, and the second live stream will be if I miss an update. I will be live streaming and replacing that video for a live stream, and then I'm gonna be posting the video on Wednesday or Saturday. And that's basically how I'm gonna try to stay consistent on recording the videos. And I think that's basically all the upcoming updates. But yeah, let's now that I took out all those things out of the way, I'm gonna be talking about like what happened to me and where did I basically go and why was I gone for a whole year. Okay, let's get into this part. It is a touchy subject for me, so if you guys don't like serious stuff and you guys are more into my funny videos, I would say probably go watch another video. This one is probably not for you. This is more like the reason I wanted to make this video is because well, they say it helps talking about your problems, but it also helps because if people actually like your videos, it helps them know what happened to you. I well The reason I was gone so long is because I was having mental problems where I basically a year ago, like with I think maybe 5 months ago, a year with 5 months, close to a year and a half, I tried to. For that reason, I wasn't doing so well. I was pushing away people because I don't know what was wrong with my head, but I decided to push away people like my family and my friends, and I decided to be an asshole to all of them and try to make them all hate me. So when I did die, they wouldn't feel sad that I was gone, because holy, this guy was an asshole before he died. So why care for him? And that's why I was rude to them and an asshole to all of them, to the point where I lost my best friend, Seth, and also my other friend Josh. And yeah, um, I I wasn't doing good because, like I did say, I did try to end it all, but I didn't, because when I was about to, I saw a picture of my friends on my birthday. It was Seth and Eli in the car with me, and we were all laughing because it was like raining super hard. And when I saw that picture, it made me want to look at the other pictures, and I saw my family, my sister and my mom, and we were all happy, And I started like thinking, I well I didn't want to I didn't want to die basically. Um, and and that's the reason I didn't end up, because I I saw those pictures, and but my mind was still like messed up, so I kept pushing away my family. I kept being an asshole to them, and my relationship with my mom and my eldest sister kind of like crumbled to like 1 year ago. Um, but and also my friendship with Seth and Josh, they kind of like also crumbled. I think those two relationships crumbled even worse than my family, because well, they're my family and they forgive me. Well, I'm not sure if they did. I think they just dealt with it. After that year ended, being 24, after that year ended, in the year 25, I basically I basically give I give my life to God. I I didn't want to be the I didn't want to be the person that I was, the person that pushed away my best friend and my friend. I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be the person that was an asshole to my eldest sister and my mom, when all they wanted to do was just be there with me. And for that reason, I decided, I told Eli on December, or no, November. I told him in November that I wanted to give my life to Christ. And he was a huge help. He would take me, or I would take myself, but he would take me to his church. And I wasn't really that consistent. I won't lie to you guys. I would, out of those 2 months, I only went 3 times, and there's 8 days, or yeah, 8 Sundays that I could have gone, and I only went 3 times. So I wasn't doing so well either in November and December. Um, sorry. But then in the beginning of the last year, I decided to stay consistent, and I did I stayed consistent. I went to church every day. I was I was giving myself a break from basically the negative thoughts that I had. I wasn't hearing as much as often, and my relationship with my family was getting better, because my hatred um and my like the thing I do when I try to push away, I wasn't pushing anyone away. So I would say that my relationship with my mom and sister, they got better. Um, but still, it was the beginning of the year, so it was still a little bit shaky. But my friendship with Seth and Josh, they never got the same. They they sort of stopped talking to me. Well, Seth did. Josh was just there, you know. He I don't even think he knew what was happening. But Seth, it hurt. I hurt Seth way more, and for that reason, he stopped talking to me, and I stopped talking to him. So it was kind of a mutual thing. But I will tell you that I did cry to Eli a lot about be sad because of my fault. I pushed my best friend away, and I couldn't do anything about it anymore because my actions were already set in stone. But I didn't let that put me down. I'll say that. I did, well, because I lost two good friends, I decided to just focus myself into soccer. You know what they say, when you lose something, focus and work. Then that was basically what I was doing. I I started a new job. it was a welding job, and I also still playing soccer, and I decided that I wanted to focus everything in soccer. I basically for the first 4 months I was just focusing on soccer and work. I will tell you it was extremely lonely because Eli has this tendency to when two parties don't like each other or they're not in good terms, he tries to separate them, and I will say that it kind of hurt because he was spending a lot of time with them, and because they're his friends that were making me feel alone. It was making me feel alone and with no one because Eli and C was my only friend left, and I tried to make new friends, but no one could replace people that are like your family. You can't replace your family, so it was kind of impossible to be able to replace them too. And I was really sad for so it but I was at least still going to church. I stayed consistent to that, and I ended up going to this camp. And when I went to this camp, I felt really good. I was surrounded with like basically the only thing I could think about was God in that camp, and that was really good because it made me realize that I was still not doing good in my life. I was still basically like living a life that I wouldn't be proud of, and I decided to cut people off. When I mean people, it was like a bunch of girls that I decided to cut off, and that's basically all I did. I decided just again focus on my soccer, focus on God, and yeah. Then afterwards, I met this really nice girl at church, and we hit it off pretty fast because it turned out that she liked me, and I liked her from the beginning of the year, and it was pretty cool. So we ended up going out on a date. We both liked our vibes, and we basically after I came back from California, we ended up going out and being official. And yeah, but even that has been difficult because even even now, as now that I'm a boyfriend or in a relationship, it's hard because I'm not really a good boyfriend. It is my first time, but it's no excuse. It's mostly that I'm an asshole. I'm also understanding. I don't understand like I don't understand my own problems, and for that reason, I can't fix or I can't avoid like problems with people because I just don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I can't listen. I don't know why I can't change. I try, um, but I just can't. I am doing a bit better now. Now that the year ended, I ended the year in good terms with Seth because after meeting my girlfriend, I basically decided that I'm gonna be changing, and I wanted to ask Seth for forgiveness. I since I'm recording this, I still haven't asked forgiveness to Josh, and I feel bad. I probably should. Um, but the year ended, and I basically ended it in good terms with a lot of people. And this year, I just wanna improve in myself. I improved in the outside. I want to improve in no wait. I improved in the inside, and I want to improve in the outside. But yeah, now I'm striving to make new projects, not stay in this old mentality of mine, and change how this new year is gonna be. I want to make a good year. But yeah, something like that. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Wherever you guys are watching it, day or night, I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Till the next time.